November. I'm coming to you guys today with an October favorites video. So I just really wanted to go over some of the products that I have been absolutely loving this month. Every day I wear makeup, pretty much every day except maybe the weekends if I'm not going to work, because I do work in the beauty industry, so I just love to experiment, play with makeup, do different looks, and just really try out different products. So I want to share with you what I've been loving for the month of October, and we're gonna go ahead and get started with the very first item, which is the Ulta Contour Kit. I did a video on this. I want to say it was my Vamp It Up video, so it was really me playing with some dark colors on my lips and then eyes. It was kind of just a very bold, dramatic look. So that was the first time that I used this. I don't know if that was last month or the month before, but I have been using this almost every day for the month of October. When I open it up, you'll see here that it does have two lighter shades right here. These are your highlighters. I don't know if the camera's picking that up, but these two light shades, Radiance Highlighter and Lustre Highlighter. I don't really like the highlighters that much just because they're not super pigmented, but y'all, the contour colors are definitely pigmented. I love it. I'm surprised just by this deep color right here, Goddess Bronzer. This one right here, it shows up on me. I'm a dark skin tone, and sometimes it's hard for us to find contour colors to show up, especially like powders. So I'll say that me just browsing through, I was actually going for the Anastasia Beverly Hills contour palette, and when I was at the checkout line, I saw this and I was like, oh, I'm gonna save me a lot of money. I picked it up and I am in love. Now, before I leave on this one, I do want to show you it has this little insert in the back. That way, if you did not know how to contour and highlight, even though there's like 5,000 million videos on contouring and highlighting, if you still needed some help, or if you're a visual learner versus watching a tutorial, there's a little slide out there on the back of this, which was cute. Continuing on with face products, I will say that the Makeup Forever has been another one of my October favorites. I actually probably am lying if I just said it was an October favorite, because it is like one of my Holy Grail favorites. Holy Grail meaning I use it all the time. I think my mom gave me her compact about a year ago just because it wasn't the right shade for her. I think it was too dark and she needed something lighter. So she gave it to me and I have been in love. I ran out a month ago, or almost a month ago, and I just picked it up, and y'all, this is expensive powder, but the finish is, there's nothing comparable in my mind at this moment. So right here, it is a foundation powder. It could seem like maybe heavy if you're already using liquid foundation and then you apply this, but I do that to set my under eye concealer. I have it on today as well, and you guys, it is so finely milled and pressed that it gives like an airbrushed finish. I absolutely love it. Again, it gives you, if this is not high definition, I don't know what is. So Makeup Forever Professional Foundation Powder. Makeup Forever, go get you some of this. I've really been loving a gold shimmer highlight look on my face lately. Typically when I've been highlighting, sometimes I'll go for apricot type peachy highlighter, but this month for October, I've been going for a gold highlighted look, and I've actually been using an eyeshadow for it. And today I have it on in the inner quarters of my tear ducts. I don't know if you can see that because I'm kind of far away from the camera today, but this is what I've been wearing. I also will top it off on the tops of my cheekbones as well to give a very goddessy shimmer. I don't know if you can see, but I do have it on today. So I absolutely love it. It is by Kleancolor American Eyecon. I'm so sorry if I waited forever to tell you what the heck this is, but you can find this at your local beauty supply store. They have tons and tons of these single baked eyeshadows, and I absolutely love it. I'm just going to give you a quick demonstration or a swatch. Actually, I don't even know if this is going to be a good swatch, but if you can see this right here, man, that is some gold highlight goodness. Okay, so that is another one of my favorites for October, and that noise was not me breaking wind, it was the chair. That's what they always say, but it was. So moving on, I want to talk about some brows. I am obsessive with my brows. My brows have to be done no matter what. If I have makeup on, if I don't have makeup on, no concealer, no powder, my eyebrows are gonna be done. So I have recently got on the Anastasia Beverly Hills bandwagon when it comes to brows, and I picked up the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade, and the color that I have is in Ebony. So it looks like that. I've been using it. Yeah, I was so excited to get this. I was like, I don't want to make a dent in it, but of course, you know, my little brush dips are in there. Tiniest bit goes a long way. And I like to apply this first to my brows, brush them through, and then apply a gel to create this look. And of course, I highlight the top and bottom of my brows to really give it a 3D dimension. And of course, you know, you're gonna start with the most product right here in the center to the end. You don't wanna start right here in the middle, because if you do that, then you're gonna have a blocked off eyebrow. And some people like the blocked off eyebrow. I prefer to have it a little bit faded, not too faded, okay? Not the Instagram craziness, but I do like to have a softer appearance in the inside of my brows. So anyways, back to this Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow in Ebony is my color. And this right here is going to make all the difference when applying it. I see so many people talk about how much that they love this, but they don't always say that the brush that you apply it with is going to be a game changer. And this brush to apply it is a game changer. And the reason why it's a game changer is because the end of this, I thought, oh, I don't need to buy this super expensive $18 brush. I think it was $18, y'all. I don't remember. But anyways, I was like, I don't need to buy this brush because I already have one for my brows and it works just fine. But when I began to look at the difference and compare my brush, this is the skinniest angled tip brush I have seen pretty much from all brushes. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it's so skinny. It's gonna give you the most precise brow as far as definition. If you're really into making those eyebrow stroke hairs to appear more like hair versus just like, you know, a filled in look, this brush is for you. If you do want a filled in look, this brush is still for you because you can do so much with it. And again, it's just so skinny that it works wonders. So I absolutely love this brush. The other side I have to have as well. This is of course your spoolie end, and when you apply the pomade, you're going to then just, you know, comb your eyebrows into place, and it also helps distribute the pomade to make sure that there's no clumps and that you're evenly getting it coated on all of your brow hairs. Now, if you are like me and naturally have baby eyebrows, okay? When I say baby eyebrows, that's the peach fuzz eyebrows. You know how you look when you're a baby and you're like, oh, look how cute the little eyebrows look like this all the time because you can't really see it. That's how my eyebrows are, or they were. So what I need in addition to really make my hairs noticeable, because you don't want to just have all this stuff on here and have absolutely no hair. What you want to do is build up your hair fibers. And so to top it off, I know this is a lot for your brows, but trust me, it works. To top it off, another favorite for the month of October is this Loreal Brow Stylist Plumper. Okay, this is a gel, and y'all, it has these little bitty fibers, and they are so fine and minute that you can barely see them. They're not like your fiber mascaras where they're kind of clumpy. It is so finely in there that at first I opened it up and I'm like, is this cotton strands in there? I was just like, what the heck? And then I, you know, had to kind of look at it a little bit more, and I realized that this is going to plump and build up my little bitty eyebrow hairs. So this is also something I have been in love with for the full month of October. I wear it every single day, and I've also noticed, I didn't mean to, but I slept in my makeup. I woke up and you guys, this stuff was still there holding my brows in place. And when I tell you that it plumps, it makes your littlest bittiest eyebrow hairs noticeable and stay in place. So I absolutely love it. This is the Brow Stylist Plumper, again by Loreal. They do have 2 shades at least, meaning one is a clear, so it's not a shade. And then this one is in the color medium to dark. I don't believe that they have one darker. Maybe they do, but this right here is dark enough for me, and I'm pretty dark and I have dark hair. I love this. Go out to Walmart, Target, wherever they sell L'Oreal, and get you some of this to tame those eyebrow hairs and plump them up as well. Moving on to lippies. my favorites for October. So the first lippy I want to talk about is what I have on my lips today. It is MAC Stone. This is the strangest ordeal to me because in the store there's lighting, of course, in the makeup stores and the counters, and obviously it's different from the lighting in your house. So when I see this on everybody else and when I saw this in the store, to me it looked gray, it looked lilac, however you want to pronounce it. That's the colors that I was pulling from it. I'm like, oh my gosh, I love it, I've got to get it. And when I got home and got in the car and I opened it up, I'm like, what the hell? And I say that because it looks so brown to me in my light at home. Like, it's just straight up brown. So I started reading the reviews and I'm like, yeah, it does say brown, but that's just not what it looks like. Well, when you put it on, of course, I like to wear mine with liner. I'm a liner girl. I have full lips, but I need liner to give my lips definition. So I like to put liner on. And when you first apply Stone, this lipstick, it really does look like a dark brown. I'm just like, this was not the look that I was going for. And over time, it just settled in to look like this, and I see the gray tones that it's pulling again. I'm like, okay. I like it. So anyways, I've been rocking this for the month of October. Moving on to another color. This is gonna be girly. It's gonna give you a jewel color. You know, if you wanna do a makeup look where it's just kind of bare and natural, but you wanna pop a color, girlfriend, this right here, boom, this is for you. This is the Milani Matte Glam. That's just what it is. It is a matte color, but Milani's colors are super creamy. I do a swatch of this. I should have done it for the Stone, so I'm gonna go back and do it for both. So that way you can see these two colors that I absolutely love. So here is MAC's Stone right here. That's what it looks like, okay? Olive brown. Not olive, but it's all brown. It's kind of pulling a little bit of gray. I don't know if you guys can see that, but here is the Milani Matte Glam number 65. Looks like this. And this color has been a favorite that I've been rocking for this month as well. You guys, look at that beautiful, I don't know how to call this. It's not fuchsia, it's not purple. It is kind of purple, actually. It's purple, but it's just a blue purple with fuchsia undertones. Maybe that's how to describe it. I don't know, but I absolutely love it. And it's just so girly. Ooh. I'm back, I dropped it. But it's so girly, so dainty. I'm just in love. And actually, I need to go pick up a few more of the Milani matte colors, because what I find about them is they are super creamy, but they're matte, so they're non-drying. You are going to have to reapply them just because they don't dry out your lips, so they're not clinging to all the crusties and they don't just cling forever and ever. So you're gonna need to apply lip liner if you want it to last longer, and go ahead and fill in your lips with a lip liner before you apply the Milani matte colors. Now to end up my October favorites, the last thing I want to show you is a nail color that I pretty much rocked all of October and most likely all of September. I just was in this vibe where I could not figure out the nail color that I wanted to wear or switch it up, and I'm just like, you know what, nude. So I've been really loving light pinks and nude colors, and I typically love like corals and bright colors and hot pinks and stuff, but I've just been really skipping all of that unless it's on my toes. I also don't match them all the time either, you know, the top, anyways, moving on to this nail color. This is my favorite nail color for October. This is a very cheap find, but it is a gem. You can get this off the Dollar Tree. It's LA Colors, and the color is in Simply. When you put this on and you let it dry, you want to make sure that you have a quality top coat to apply over it, maybe a fast drying one or something that's just going to help with preventing chips. It works great. I've showed you all of my October favorites. Thanks so much for listening me ramble on about all the stuff that I've liked for this month. If you do like it, and subscribe if you like as well. So thank you so much for watching. I will check you guys at the next video and see you next time. Bye.